me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money around. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money around. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That one taken in by London. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now the holder of the state rushing record as a press here in Arizona, it's Bijan Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. The feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play action. It's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be taken down to 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First down throw for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. His left side is made by Higgins. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, and even 30 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Benson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7.
That ties the game at 7. To kick off for Arizona.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Falcon first down. They run over center with Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down,
and he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 45-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. And down the field, it's Olave. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Murray. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. To throw again is Murray. That one taken in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. they're all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now the lefty panics on first down. That is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. They'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. To throw again, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. And it's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
And the Falcon first down.
From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Got it. Ready? Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready? 60 bison, 60 bison.
3rd and 2. And Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Amari DiMercado to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Green.
On second down, here's Murray. Again, working deep downfield. This pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
Buzz.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Back deep for Olave. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 44-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18,
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's caught right side. It's London. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. just shy of midfield. Here's second down. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's first and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On second down, Penix. And dropped left side by Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They're down and 3.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Mooney in motion. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take a...
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey.
Now Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Murray to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he will score! Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here is Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
70 Lions.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one too far out in front to be brought in. It's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They try the right side with Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
5. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing again is Murray. Left side into the hands of Olave.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient. Now they get another 1st down.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. It's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Forced to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, Murray. Out to his right. Coming free is Clark. He's got it. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll come up now for second down. Murray looking to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
To kick off for Arizona.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Again, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Let's go. 65, 65. Let's go.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.